Even burned food won't stick to Teflon, so it's always easy to clean. Cookware never needs scouring. If it has DuPont, Teflon.
The chemicals in the product, C8, went on to be used in countless household products, from stain and water-resistant apparel to microwave popcorn bags to dental floss. But DuPont had a secret it never told the American public or many of its own workers. C8 is highly toxic. But that didn't stop them from discharging C8 into the waterways around its manufacturing plant in Parkersburg, West Virginia. It's now been linked to 6 diseases, including testicular and kidney cancers. The chemical has been used so widely, it's now in the bloodstream of 99% of Americans, even newborn babies. And the chemical is bioresistant, meaning it does not break down. The struggle to discover the truth about C8 and hold DuPont accountable is the subject of a stunning new documentary that premiered here at Sundance. It's called The Devil We Know. The film is based in Parkersburg, West Virginia.
Everybody in this area, in one way or another, is connected to DuPont. You go dealing with somebody's livelihood, which is their job, which is their insurance and their protection, and you go messing with that, you're going to have problems.
The documentary, The Devil We Know, looks at how former DuPont employees, residents, and lawyers took on DuPont.
They wanted to believe that it was just people in the factory that were affected by all this. But unfortunately, they had clear information that the levels of exposure for people outside the factory were actually higher than the people who worked in the factory. But when they determined, should we tell people outside the factory, they didn't. They kept it a secret. Their own scientists, again and again, their own lawyers, in fact, told them, you know, we should tell people about this because they're drinking it in their water.
DuPont became aware that the chemical had seeped beyond its plant. And they wanted to figure out how far it had gotten. So a team went out with some jugs, plastic jars, and went to general stores and went miles downriver to collect samples. They didn't say why they were collecting samples or that they were from the company, but in testing these samples found that in fact the chemical had gone quite far from the plant.
Today, we're joined by 3 guests who personally battled with DuPont and are featured in the film The Devil We Know. Bucky Bailey's mother worked in the Teflon division of a DuPont plant in West Virginia while she was pregnant. Bucky was born with 1 nostril and a deformed eye. He's undergone more than 30 surgeries to fix the birth defects. Joe Kiger was lead plaintiff in a class action lawsuit against DuPont. He was a school teacher in Parkersburg, West Virginia, who suffered from liver disease. And Rob Bilott is with us, the attorney that brought DuPont to court. In 2016, the New York Times Magazine ran a profile of him, headlined "The Lawyer Who Became DuPont's Worst Nightmare." In 2017, he was awarded